beautiful. Hey, walakum. Walakum. Walakum.
And turn around. That's what it's all about.
Can go together with a Tamil-speaking person and have a discussion with some of the adults, and in that try and bring out and raise some of this awareness, right? So that I thought those were two. I don't know if anyone had an idea. Do you have an idea for the third one?
There's well, just the other key issues that were raised was in relation to toilet facilities, which they still don't get, and one of the other sort of I guess other issues that they have in general, which is not related to facilities as such, is conversion to Christianity and all of that, which is again in relation to lack of knowledge, effectively, which is driving the whole thing. So, I mean, I think your idea was a good one. So there's the awareness group, which will be talking to them, listening to them, trying to get as much information as they can, and then brainstorming. The other one is the implementation, which is digging the actual, where the water is stagnating, digging that ditch and setting it up so that helps them. And the third one is the medical group.
But like even bells or what's called garland, anything that makes noise like that.
இல்லை எப்போ வந்து இப்போ செய்ய போகிற கேட்குறதா ஸோ அப்படியே செஞ்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்க சொல்லுவாங்க செஞ்சுக்கிட்டே இருங்க அது நிறுத்தல அப்படின்னா இப்போ செய்ய செய்ய கேட்க ஆரம்பிச்சோம் துணியெல்லாம் வச்சுட்டு அதுக்காக ரொம்ப கலர் துணியெல்லாம் வச்சுக்கலாம் காட்டணும்.
And he can get speaking, but when he starts speaking, so that means at the age of 2.5, 3, that's a long time.
Hi, my name is Srinath, and what we're doing with Chinmaya Organization right now is that there seems to be sanitation and hygiene issues with regards to sewage management. What we've planned to do here is build a water soaking system. As you can see, we've put a lot of stones over here in order to absorb the ditch.
Just one sec, just cover these ones up as well.
Can you get this one out, go?
Which one? The small one of these.
The main problem with the natives is that the water gets absorbed, but the absorption, however, stays there. And this is a breeding ground for malaria, mosquitoes, hookworms, and hookworms tends to be a problem with up to 90% of the adults here, which, as you can see, is full of contaminated filth. Our temporary solution is to build a sewage absorption system, but once again, as mentioned before, as the rainwater seeps in, it will mix with the sewage water, and the worst thing is the little children playing with various kinds of contaminated water, and leads to further disease and further problems within the village. It appears to me that she's willing to share with me where she lives and how exactly her lifestyle is in this place, and she's telling me where or the conditions that she's living in. She's telling me that உங்களுடைய வீட்டுல எவ்வளவு பேர் தங்கறாங்கன்னு சொல்றீங்களா? அத்தை, உங்க மாமா, உங்க வீட்டுக்காரரு,
அவங்க தங்கச்சி 2 பேர், நாங்க,
உங்க வீட்டுக்காரனுடைய தங்கச்சி 2 பேர், அப்புறம் நீங்க. இப்போ உங்களுக்கு என்ன வயசுன்னு சொன்னீங்க? 22 வயசு. சரி, what she says is in her house there are about 7 people in the same area that we saw in this living conditions. In here, this is where almost 7 people sleep. So, and the worst thing is when the rains come in, and this is their stove. So this is where they cook. இந்த இடத்துல தானே நீங்க சாப்பாடு எல்லாம் பண்ணுவீங்க?
சாப்பாடு வந்து இங்க பண்ணிக்கோ.
அங்க துணி துவைக்கிற இடமா அது? சரிங்க. So this is where the clothes are washed, and this is the bathroom right there. So it's covered by four clothes. They mention that from here the water seeps in, not allowing people to actually sleep, and they're saying that they'd really like a wall built along this area to avoid the water seeping in, and if possible probably provide better living conditions in the area. So this is a typical house here in the village within Siruvani in Coimbatore. So what we're going to show you here is their lifestyle. So this is where they keep their goats, and this is also a cooking area and a bathing area, and now we've gotten permission from the owner of the house, who has agreed to let us go inside and take a quick pic. I'm actually inside the house here. What you can see here is this is the living room, right? And this is where the clothes are actually hung. And what you can observe here is the presence of a television, the presence of radio, but improper sleeping conditions, the lack of stove. So there's no stoves here, no proper storage, right? But the politicians here give free televisions in order to get votes, which the people actually accept. And so this is the actual living conditions. And please notice the absence or the lack of toilets and proper sanitation. So there's big houses, living rooms, television, kitchens, but there's no toilets. This is where majority of the food is stored. So this was definitely a very enlightening experience for me, especially when I take things for granted back in Australia. Thank you.